Back. Now, residents of several communities in Borno State have showered praise on the Nigerian army for providing free medical care to hundreds of civilians during a special outreach program aimed at bridging trust and fostering peace in conflict-prone regions. The medical outreach, which included free consultations, treatments, and also distribution of drugs, was carried out by the Nigerian army under the framework of the Civil-Military Cooperation Strategy. News Central's Umaru Kirawa here completes the report.
A strategic shift from the usual military action of gunpower in countering insurgency to integrated humanitarian engagement, a move that may help secure more enduring peace in the northeast. Women, children, and the elderly are here to access free medical checkups, dental care, eye treatment, prescription, and supply of drugs where necessary.
Can see my teeth is shining because I went through the dentist. They clean the teeth with they use a machine, so I don't know the name of the machine. And we have a toothpaste here with me. Then later we moved to general checkup. That is where I did a little complaint and I got a lot of drugs. So I'm very happy for, what is it called? Medical free checkup outreach. So I'm very thankful for the Nigerian army.
I was really excited, and I hope the government will look towards the relationship between the civilian and the military people, because we are having a good relationship with them.
The army officials stated that the outreach is part of ongoing efforts to strengthen community resilience in the face of lingering insecurity.
These people here, they are our partners. Even though we are here to protect them, we also work with them, because without them, we won't be here. And we reckon that a healthy mind is a healthy body. Health is wealth, and it is only when they are healthy that we can actually work together. So that is why the Chief of Defense Staff has directed this civic project, especially for Buluri community.
With continued community engagement, broader peace building and stabilization goals are said to be achieved as a crucial pillar in long-term conflict resolution and trust. In Maiduguri for News Central, Umaru Kirawa.
Now, Umaru Kirawa joins me for more on this. Umaru, good afternoon. Thank you for joining. We'd like to know, what was the general mood among residents during the medical outreach? How did they respond to the Nigerian Army's presence in their community?
It was a right peg in the right hole. It's a development that people are happy about it. I mean, some people cannot access healthcare services due to financial constraints and so on and so forth. And the Nigerian military, despite its continued engagement in the front line, ensuring that peace and stability is maintained, has brought these services to their doorsteps, from general medical checkup to free medication, free testing, including dental care, and so on and so forth. So it's a good omen. It's a welcome development as far as the people of the community are concerned. And most importantly, this is not the first time that the Nigerian military is providing such type of services to the people of various communities, not only in Borno, but across the country. It's like the representative of the Nigerian army said, it's part of their responsibility to ensure that the safety and security of the citizenry is ensured. And in doing so, they have civil-military initiative which seeks to also strengthen ties and then build resilience of the community, and then ensure that the level of trust is maintained between the military and the community in its continued fight against insecurity, insurgency, banditry, and terrorism across different parts of Nigeria. This is clearly spelled out in the book recently published by the Chief of Defense Staff, General Christopher Gwabin Musa, in his book, taking a stance against insurgency, insecurity, terrorism, and banditry in Nigeria, he clearly highlighted how important the communities across different parts of the country are important in the fight against insurgency and insecurity. In fact, chapter 6 of the book, titled The Power of the Community, also highlighted how community members can help in the quest to maintain peace and security and stability in the region. And you know, Borno is recovering from the years of insurgency. So this type of initiative will really help in ensuring that resilience is built, confidence is built, and trust is built among the people, between them and the military.
So, Kira, we saw the very excited lady there who must have gotten some care from a dentist, apparently was free. But what other kind of medical services were provided? And tell us about the demographics of the people who benefited from these as well.
Well, the clip speaks for itself. Kudos to my camera operator for giving us the different shots. Both the young and old, men and women, rich and the poor, got free medical services from the Nigerian military, ranging from the dental care, eye care, and tests, and then medication. In fact, there are instances whereby if the cases are beyond the frontline health officers there on ground, they refer them to military medical health facilities, whereby adequate health care will be given to the patients. As such, it's an excellent initiative that will strengthen ties between the community and, of course, the Nigerian military. If you remember recently, we did a story with regard to a woman that the Nigerian military rammed on 10 months ago, and there were serious issues, there were promises, unfulfilled promises, and so on and so forth. But after our report, the Nigerian military took ₦1 million to the family. This type of initiative are initiatives that will strengthen the ties between the communities and the Nigerian military. It will bond the sense of love, the sense of compassion between the military and the community. Then, in the peak of the insurgency, when people in Borno or in Yobe or in Adamawa see men in uniform, they are even scared of them. They are even running away from them then. But the situation is gradually changing. The narrative is changing. This is because of these deliberate efforts that the Nigerian military is putting the persuasive means, which they call as non-kinetic, which many people might not comprehend. It's persuasive means that they are using to engage the communities, feel the sense of pain of the communities, and of course provide relief and a source of compassion to the people towards ensuring a sense of belonging, a sense of brotherhood and development.
Now, Kirawa, beyond the immediate medical assistance, did the Army also engage in any type of dialogue with the community, something that would suggest a longer-term commitment to peace building and also make the people more comfortable with the Army?
Well, the medical checkup and, of course, the engagement, both natural, it will lead to sense of dialogue. When patients come, the sense of conversation they have with the officers there, I mean, it's open discussion that they have beyond the normal, I have malaria, I have typhoid, I have fever, and so on and so forth. They have some little time to discuss. And some of the community members are praising the military men for doing an excellent job for ensuring that peace is maintained. Though there are gray areas here and there are challenges, but it's the hope and prayers of all that this madness, this insecurity, this terrorism will one day be history, and it will be in the history books, so that people of younger generations or people that are not yet born will read and go through the pages, flipping through how Nigerian military and, of course, the communities have helped in ensuring that peace is maintained for everyone to enjoy.
Kirawa, speaking about books, the book you mentioned from earlier, I'm sure it must be a very interesting read. Thank you very much for joining us this afternoon. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, Senegal is stepping up its security presence in the eastern part of the country following a wave of jihadist violence just across the border in Mali. The National